How do you do this? Thank you guys for joining us today. I am your host, Duvay with FN Fanatics, and we're gonna talk a little shit today because I just don't get why Tank Davis doesn't want to fight Devin Haney. I really don't get it. It's just crazy to me. The guy over in Dubai, the Sheik or whatever his name is, he offering all this money. So money is not a problem. Why won't you fight Devin Haney, my friend? I don't get it. I got friends that are always talking shit to me because I'm always saying something like, Tank don't want to smoke. Tank don't want to smoke. As a fan, listen, let me say this, okay? I spend my hard-earned money for these guys. I pay for every pay-per-view fight Tank Davis has been on, just like I pay for every pay-per-view fight that Floyd Mayweather has ever been on, because I was entertained by Your Highness, the greatness of Floyd Mayweather Jr. But for some reason, man, it's like, that money don't spend the same when you're paying for these fights with these guys that you already know these boys gonna beat. Now listen. When he fought Rolly, I said, okay, you know what? Maybe Rolly does have a puncher's chance. You know what I'm saying? But when I looked at the betting odds, it was like, man, you crazy. He ain't got no chance. So, I'm glad I didn't bet on the fight. But here again, he fought Rolly. It was somewhat entertaining. Okay, he fought Ryan Garcia. It was entertaining. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I'm glad I paid for the fight. Even though we all knew who was going to win. Why won't he fight someone like Haney or even Shakur Stevens? Even though Shakur sucked his last fight, we ain't gonna talk about that too much. But why won't he just fight one of these guys? I understand the business of boxing. We gotta let them marinate. We gotta do all of that. As a fan, I don't give a shit about that. Because guess what, Tank Davis? If you lose a fight, we gonna pay for the next one and the next one too. We want to see if you're gonna get back. We're gonna see if you're gonna get that get back. Okay. So I don't get it, man. I don't understand why you guys don't want to fight each other like the old school fighters of yesterday who wanted to smoke. I've never heard of so many problems with getting two fighters that want to fight to fight. Okay, the business of boxing sucks. I hate it as a fan. Listen, I am no expert at boxing, commentating, or anything like that. I'm just giving you the honest truth from a fan perspective, somebody that's not a casual fan, somebody that definitely has been invested in the sport of boxing in terms of, in terms of being a fan. I've paid enough money to have an opinion to say what I want to say. Okay. That's why I'm saying what I'm saying right now. I'm sick of you guys not fighting listen, there's a Teofimo Lopez out there. There's a Shakur Stevenson out there. There's a Frank Martin out there. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even giving, you know, I'm not even saying you got to fight the best right now, like a Devin Haney. Okay, I'm going to back up. I want to see the fight. I think it's been too long anyway. They always want to let these fights marinate. Okay. But I think it's still been too long. Devin Haney should be the next for Tank Davis, in my opinion. But even if he fought somebody who had the appearance of possibly giving this boy some trouble, I don't know if Frank Martin's on that level, but I would be like, okay, maybe I would pay for that one. Okay. But if he fight Pitbull Cruz or somebody like that, hell no, I ain't paying for that shit. Ain't gonna do it. Okay. What's that boy that beat the wheels off of what's his name? The guy with the hair, Colbert. Okay, he's the Ayo or something like that. But anyway, the guy who beat Colbert. I like that boy. I think that boy's sweet. I think that boy got some good hands, they would talk about him. There was a little bit of talk about him fighting that guy. Maybe I'd pay for that one. Maybe I'd pay for that one because at least I saw the excitement of this guy when he demolished Colbert. Okay. Um, but listen. We got to get off this bullshit of accepting, these guys who are picking, these mediocre fighters, asking for all this money. No, I'm not paying you to fight. Entertain me. Give me something good. Okay. I don't want some bullshit. I don't want some bullshit. I want a good fight. Okay. That's my spill on Tank Davis. You guys, we'll holla when we holla.